Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another NHL Supercard 2K17 video. It's one day away from getting the epic Zuccarello if you have collected all of your Loki bonuses. Anyway, let's play some quick games in here. Just because I can, and I will. And yeah. I do have a season, which you'll see later on, but first I just want to get one reset in here. And kind of talk about a couple of things. First of all, this is just personal. I've had horrible luck with this game. And let's just check that. I have played, I'd say, around 2,700 games on Epic tier. Had 5 or 6 epic pulls. 3 of them supports, and somehow they don't cover all of the stats. There's one which covers focus stick handling, one that covers playmaking stick handling, and there's one that covers focus playmaking. None of them cover skating, which is really annoying. And the second point is, I started thinking about it and figured out how the goalkeepers are usually built in this game. Most of the goalkeepers seem to have a good focus stat, alright playmaking stat, and either a good stick handling stat or good skating stat, but then they would have either bad stick handling or bad skating. Like, why did it go in there? Jimmy Howard has a good skating to great skating, but it's helped by the enhancement. And then he has horrible stick handling. And you can actually see how bad the stick handling is. He would actually even lose to Calvin Jack's focus against the stick handling, which I find to be ridiculous. I seriously do think that these ultra rare pros should be better. I was going to say that epic single stats should be weaker, but either or, but that would then cause problems with the next tier and the next tier and the next tier. Basically, you really need legendary pros in this game, and only reason why I think this change has been made is because A, they wanted to try something different, which I personally don't think has worked, or B, if there ever is an endurance, this is just to make sure that you can't do any of them weird strategies in them. But yeah. But they apparently haven't fixed some of the issues, I'm using quotation marks in here, that the game has. One of them apparently is, well, you can still sandbag. For those who don't know what sandbagging is, it basically means that you will use lower tier cards, for example common, uncommon, in your deck in order to make your have worse opponents. For example, I could drop down to, let's say, epic just by having a couple of super rares at this spot, but I'm not going to do that now. And yeah, I didn't really have a point with this one. Also, I have used my 2 epic focus enhancements that I've gotten on this Daniel setting. I don't know why I keep confusing the two. I just remember that it's one of the settings, so that he would have ridiculous focus, even though he doesn't actually boost in that area. He's boosting stick handling and skating to the team, and he's not good at those areas. That's a kind of a useless boost. But anyway, now we have a season rewards in here, which I finished second and lost in the finals. I didn't energize in the finals because I thought it was pointless. I had no chance against this team that Kakaroto has, and that doesn't actually do him any justice to how good his deck is, like this does. Having that Legendary Pro, Chicago player, and then Sedin, and like then Garrick Stall in the epic single, yeah, I had no choice. And this really annoyed me, the fact that this went 5-4, and then for some reason this Eugene stopped energizing. By the way, I do know that that is a bot. I don't seriously think that there was only 2 humans, me and Kakaroto, in here. And here is Kakaroto's side. And yeah. So let's see, what do we get as a reward. 1 epic card, 1 authorized support. Don't need authorized support for anything. Epic card, Defender. Would be happy with. Anything else? No, not really. The Senna curse continues. Meh. It looks to be a balanced Senna, and 2 enhancement slot doesn't certainly hurt. And +9 stats to all in team. I'm actually going to keep that one. But here you can see how my season lineup is now filled. By the way, I don't like this. The fact that it bases this off of your tier and not actually your rating, because I know for a fact that I have better super rares than this ultra singles. Like, there you go. There you go. And the green in there. There are a couple more Gerardi. And then we have Streitel. And that is it. And for some reason I didn't even put the 3rd epic support that we have in here. And let's go and check this. So we have 1, 2, 3, no, sorry. 1, 2, freebie, so it doesn't count. 3. No, we had... Hold on, we had 5 epic pulls, 3 of them supports. How? Just no. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.